Welcome to the Aqua Dam Assembly of our pool. We are going to start with a 3-foot high Aqua Dam, which is going to be our outer perimeter. We've started our fill tubes at the very high spot, and we've created a rectangle. We did a big rectangle all the way around and put our end to end. We've made our connection here with our 3-foot high Aqua Dam. We're going to start filling the Aqua Dam. When we're done filling it, we'll lay in our liner and start filling the liner. We started with a 3-foot high by 250 foot long, single closed-ended with a collar, long fill tubes, and as you can see, our fill tubes are now through the collar. We got 2 tubes, runs down one side, all the way down, turns around the end here and goes back down. Our fill tubes are right here. They will be elevated by the water inside the bag. Now the fill tubes will be elevated by the water inside the Aqua Dam. The fill tubes must be elevated inside the Aqua Dam. So by running them up on top of itself, the water inside the Aqua Dam will help elevate these fill tubes. We're now going to fire up the 2 3-inch pumps. We anticipate to fill this 250 foot long 3-footer. It'll take approximately 60 minutes, an hour. We've slid our PVC pipes underneath the dam underneath the Aqua Dam with a corner elbow on it. Now what this is going to do is prevent it from rolling when we decide to build a roof over the pool. So our PVC pipes go at least halfway underneath the Aqua Dam. Most of our weight will be centered right here in the middle of the Aqua Dam.
Here comes the water. This one's going just fine. The other one's still priming. Here it comes. There's a kink in the hose.
That's good, Mike.
Okay, so the water's not going around that corner, so we're going to go turn the water down and make sure that we can get that water through the pleats so that the Aqua Dam does not roll over on us. So because we have no help here with us today, you can see the Aqua Dam is starting to list and roll this way because water wants to go downhill with gravity. So we're going to have to stand here and hold this. So we cannot stand here the whole time. We have to go to the corner and massage the water through, and if we have to, we can put supports underneath this side to help it stay in place while the Aqua Dam is filling. When the Aqua Dam is full, it is strong and it will stay put. From one side of the Aqua Dam to the other, we are sitting on at least a 1% grade. We're going to adjust the grade by putting up blocks on one side, which will prevent the water from wanting to roll down the grade. See, we can actually push the Aqua Dam over. Put the board here to prevent the Aqua Dam from rolling back down the grade. So we have gotten the water past our first pleat by massaging the pleats. It's important to open up the plastic because the inside plastic has been vacuum closed. We got Seth working on the next set of pleats right here. Once he gets water past that, we'll turn our pumps back on because then we're sure that the water's getting through. Now that we have the downhill grade side blocked up to prevent the water from rolling downhill, we can now work on massaging our pleats, get the water through. Once that's done, we'll fire our pumps back up and get rolling again.
Okay, Mike, we have the water around the corner here. We're ready to fire the pumps back up.
We're ready to go.
Having a hard time for water going around here on the inside tube where all the pleats are. It's always like this, especially at such a short radius that we're making. Wider the radius, the better. We're going to put a couple blocks on the outside to support that until the Aqua Dam's full.
Have water past this pleat on this side, which now enables this to fill.
Getting more blocks ready in case needed. How to elevate the end of an Aqua Dam. Using 4 blocks of wood. Put a little duct tape around it.
So we had to elevate our fill tubes on the Aqua Dam. The reason being is because we have back pressure from the water filling so fast and not being able to circulate around the bag fast enough. Now we have 8 inches of water over here and no water over here. We have to wait a while before water catches up around to the end of the dam, the Aqua Dam, and we'll fill this up. By the time the Aqua Dam is full, all we have to do is tie these up maybe a foot and we'll be good. We now have water in a good 2/3 of the Aqua Dam. We filled from the start at the high elevation. The water came all the way down. And all the way back up to corner number 3. We're going to begin massaging our corner number 3 pleats. You don't have to worry about your fingernails putting holes in the inner liner. Our outside geotextile is some tough stuff. Inside is very quick to get around the corner. Not as many plates on the outside run. We're already up to here and moving on the outside too. We've already got water going all the way back down to the end. On the outside tube. On the inside tube, we're still back at corner number 4. The outside pump is pumping way faster than the inside pump. So now we're going to go back to the pumps. We're going to turn the outside down and let the inside catch up. To get the water around this sharp of a corner, you have to rely on not only massaging the pleats, but you also have to rely on the water pressure on the inside to open up that pleat. It takes a lot to massage the water through a corner that's this sharp. You must wait for a little bit of water pressure to build up in the back of the pleat to help you work the water around. Now we're around corner number 4. Look at you.
We need to pull these blocks away before this dam becomes too full and it makes it unable to pull them out. So most of these blocks have no pressure at all, but some of them of course have a lot of pressure. So we're going to start with removing the bottom ones first. You're going to leave this in, but we're going to pull it back 6 to 8 inches so it's not located directly underneath the bottom of it. We are sure that we've been able to build this out because it is only under there 6 to 8 inches as opposed to 1.5 feet like before. We're going to go ahead and pull this block back about 1 foot too, so it's only 6 inches just like the last one, which will make it easier to pull out in the long run.
The AquaDam fills very quickly. We've been pumping for only about approximately 10 minutes since we've got the water around the 4th corner. On this end of the AquaDam, we have 8 inches in the AquaDam already. On the low side of the AquaDam, we have 12 inches at least, which is down there. The strength of our geotextile is tremendous. You can see we have a Yamaha 660-06 sitting on top of the AquaDam, and it is holding it up with no problem whatsoever. When the AquaDam is pressurized, which means full, and I mean full and hard, then you can actually drive all the way down this AquaDam, no problem. The bigger the AquaDam, the bigger the vehicle. Now, you may have some air inside your AquaDam if your pump has any leaks in it whatsoever. We do have some air inside this AquaDam, so we're going to show you how to walk it out and do what we call a burp. We're going to try and burp the air out through these hoses, which we have taped to the top of the inside liner and the plastic. Now, we have to start here at the end of the AquaDam, and we're going to walk all the way around it backwards to try and get all that air that might be floating on top of that water to come out of these hoses. Hold on back. Where your balance comes into play, Nate. This is where balance comes into play. It's going to be very hard to walk through this because of all the plates and all the looseness of this corner on the inside. It should be easy for him walking on the outside, but it's going to be a little harder for me. Good job.
You're choking me, Mike.
Okay.
You can see this big pocket of air in front of us. You can tell that it's air because behind us it's not sticking up as high as this. This is where air is not at anymore. This is where the air is trapped in front of us. This side over here is full. This side over here is hollow. A lot softer, a lot harder.
Jingle.
Finally, we're on the straightaway. Now it's going to be a pretty easy run straight down to the next corner. except maybe it's just because you got bigger bare feet.
I don't know.
We decided we didn't start soon enough and we're going to have to turn the pumps off. You have to burp it before the pressure makes it too hard to get the air around the creases. Watch out there, Stud.
It's a good picture. He's sitting right in front of it. I'm not moving. You can't make me move.
Look at him, Studley.
Hi, big boy. Why don't you get in the middle here? There you go.
Alright.
Okay. I love you to death, Dad.
It's got a good
Well, here's the rest of the team. They've been on break.
including the Stud.
The Stud.
Go for it, Stud.
No, I can't go.
You can see how much higher the front is than the back of us. We know we got some air in front of us. We're doing a good job. Look at that big bubble of air there in front of us. It's all your fault, mate. Oh boy, here we go.
Race for impact.
Right here.
Huh?
Matt, see right here, Matt.
No problem.
Okay, get around the corner and we'll stop. Another 3 feet. Another 3 feet.
I don't know. This looks like.
This is air rushing around the pleats inside the Aqua Dam. Last corner, corner number 4. We should have done this before. It got so hard.
That's what she said. Oh, watch me shoot.
There you go. Those will be nice knees to show. Home stretch.
You alright, Mike?
Yep, good.
Is that your stomach? Or is that...
All the air is going to end up coming out of these hoses right here. As they walk forward, it's slowly bleeding out of here. You can feel a good breeze coming out. It's warm. These hoses run through the fill tube, inside, and they run down and then back up, and they're taped to the top of the liner on the inside.
I guess.
There, now I'm hearing that air come out. That's
He's gonna shoot.
Slow, let's go slow this last one, man. Here's bubble right. Get on your knees,
So you can hear the air.
Trying to stop the siphon, that was Now we burped it. We've got the air coming out of the fill tubes here. We've got a small pocket left and they're just about done. Turn the pumps back on and top this baby off.
By staying right here at the beginning 15 feet of the dam on this last section by pumping it in, we're hoping to keep the air contained in this area as opposed to have to rip the whole bag one more time. We had one of them guys back there.
If we lay that liner out,
So now of course our dam is of course above 3 feet high. On that far corner it is actually near 4 feet high, because this is only a 3 foot high dam. Our skirt is maxed out. So our next step of course is remove this quad, which as you can see the indentions of the weight from the quad are very little, as opposed to before how it sunk a lot. So we're going to remove this quad and of course pull out the liner down all the way through.
So we've removed the quad. Unfortunately, we didn't show you that. Now, we're on to the steps of putting the liner in. We've done that already. We laid it out, we started there on the side, it was all folded up in thirds. We unrolled it all the way down the middle, and then we unfolded the sides. Now it's important that you fill the pool before you go tying down the sides, because if you don't have enough slack, it could cause it to rip out. It's also important to make sure that the sides don't fall into the water. If they fall into the water, it's just going to leak out and you're going to have to start all over. Maybe not all over, but yeah. Full. Our water is very high. It's spilling over the side of the Aqua Dam down there. That means we're full. You ready?
Yep.
As you can see, the water's coming over right here. The reason why this is because it is the lowest spot of the ground that we put the Aqua Dam on. And of course, the lowest spot is where the water wants to come out first. This pool is absolutely perfect for doing laps. We've made this pool out of a 3 foot high by 250 foot long Aqua Dam. What that means is after you fold it in half, you got about 100 feet on each side running back and forth, and you got 25 feet on the side. So you're looking at a 100 foot wide pool by 24 foot wide in the middle.